4th of April 2013, the Group of Development in Admas University made a research which was intended to find and display the highly vulnerable people who might be exposed to the harmful hazard of Polaris and dam break. We went there and we talked to different groups and people. We have seen a dam in which all of its surroundings are houses. Most of these houses are made up of chingado and traditional housing materials, which cannot prevent the cold and the hot. To make the matters worse, some of these houses are already exposed to floods, and it was the result of their displacement, and it was the result which caused them to flee from their houses while others sleep outside of their house. We have already mentioned the people and the places they live in. Automatically you will identify their living standard when you see the houses and the environment they live in. We asked some of them why they live here, a place so exposed to a disaster.
Actually, first time it was a channel, and then they transferred into the dam. Now it will divert to make small channel. It spaces easily. During the rainy season, it causes death both humans and animals.
Truly speaking, this dam is very harmful to the society because it causes a pandemic diseases like malaria and other dangerous diseases. Once upon a time, it was broken to that side and caused by deaths and destructions, so we need to do an emergency action to this dam.
Apart from the hazard of floods, there are other victims of whom are affected by this dam differently. Every rainy season there are some people who lost their lives in the water. On the other hand, the dam hosts a lot of rubbish of which it carries from the city. Or people around the dam put their waste there. The area is very common on pandemic diseases.
I am a mom, live in near at the dam. The dam have many risks and problems. As you can see, the floods bring huge waste. My house is near the dam, and there is a people who put the garbage near of the dam. The life is difficult for us, and we are fear anytime. The dam has many risks and problems. The people are high vulnerable with fresh air, which can bring the community lives around this dam. And also there is a youth swimming in this dam, which can bring loss of life. In addition to that, there are thieves which came this dam. I can say the dam is a shelter of most dangerous group, which harm the poor people around this area. There is high vulnerability of this dam. The community around this area are very poor. The government disabled the hazard of this dam. We met the people who it concerns 3 times, but we didn't get any response.
When the dam is full, the water has two directions to cause floods, the eastern part and the northern part. There are some people who are generally at risk and they live under the dam. The possibility of disaster is very high. People live in this area are suffering from the negative effects of this dam. This mother is one of the villagers. She is complaining about risks that can breathe this dam.
I am 96 years old. I live here. That you can see the risks that can pass at any time, and it's highly exposed to disease. If heavy rain comes, at the moment a lot of people will be died and shelters will be destroyed, and I don't have a wells and kids to give me a location better than here.